Have you ever felt like life is nudging you towards something deeper, something profound that you can't quite put into words? If so, you're not alone. Every person is on a spiritual journey, whether they realize it or not. And this journey unfolds in stages, each one offering unique lessons and challenges. Today, we'll dive deep into these spiritual stages, helping you unlock the next chapter of your awakening process and align with your highest self. Before we begin, imagine this: you're climbing a staircase. Each step represents a phase of your spiritual growth, but the staircase is shrouded in mist. My goal is to help you clear that mist so you can see where you are and where you're heading. Part 1. Understanding the spiritual stages. Let's break this down. Think of the stages of awakening like a map. Without it, you're wandering aimlessly, but with it, every step has purpose. Stage 1. The sleeper. This is where most of us begin. In this stage, life feels ordinary. You're focused on daily routines, material goals, and external validation. There's a sense of longing, but you don't know what for. Think of Neo in The Matrix, living his mundane life before taking the red pill. The question is, will you choose to awaken? Practical tip: start by questioning everything. Ask yourself, am I truly happy or just comfortable? Journaling is a great way to begin your self-discovery at this stage. Stage 2. The seeker. Here, curiosity ignites. You start exploring spirituality, reading books, watching videos, or perhaps meditating for the first time. The idea of a higher consciousness begins to make sense, but it's still foreign. Example: this is the stage where people dive into books like The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle or start experimenting with mindfulness practices. Practical tip: dedicate 10 minutes daily to meditation. This simple habit can accelerate your spiritual transformation. Stage 3. The awakening. The moment of realization. You've experienced glimpses of truth, those aha moments that shake your core. You start seeing signs everywhere, repeating numbers, synchronicities, and a connection with something greater. Practical tip: keep a signs and synchronicities journal. Write down every moment that feels guided. Over time, you'll see patterns emerge that point you toward your spiritual path. Stage 4. The shadow work. This stage isn't for the faint of heart. It's when you confront the darker parts of yourself, the fears, insecurities, and limiting beliefs holding you back. But here's the beauty: by facing your shadows, you step into your power. Example: Carl Jung referred to this process as integrating the shadow. It's about acknowledging, not ignoring, the parts of yourself you've hidden. Practical tip: try guided meditation specifically designed for shadow work, or seek out a spiritual mentor who can guide you. Stage 5. The alignment. This is the sweet spot. You're aligned with your purpose, and life flows effortlessly. Challenges don't disappear, but your perspective shifts. You see them as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. Practical tip: focus on gratitude. Every day, list 3 things you're thankful for. Gratitude is the bridge to alignment. Part 2. How to identify your spiritual stage. Now that we've mapped the journey, how do you know where you are? Pay attention to these signs of awakening. Do you feel restless, like something is missing? Sleeper. Are you consuming endless spiritual content? Seeker. Have you had an undeniable spiritual experience? Awakening. Are old wounds resurfacing for healing? Shadow work. Do you feel a sense of inner peace and purpose? Alignment. Understanding your stage isn't about labeling yourself. It's about recognizing where you are so you can take the next step with intention. Part 3. The path forward. No matter which stage you're in, the key is progress. Growth isn't linear, and you might revisit earlier stages as you deepen your spiritual development. The goal is not to graduate, but to embrace the journey fully. Action steps to accelerate your path to awakening. Practice daily mindfulness. Even 5 minutes of presence can shift your perspective. Seek knowledge. Read books, listen to podcasts, or watch documentaries on spirituality. Start with Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl for profound insights into purpose. Connect with like-minded souls, join spiritual communities, or attend retreats to deepen your connection. Explore your inner world. Tools like tarot, astrology, or even dream journaling can offer insights into your consciousness levels. Serve others. True alignment often comes from contributing to something greater than yourself. Part 4. The hidden challenges within each spiritual stage. While the spiritual journey is often painted as a path of enlightenment and joy, each stage comes with its own set of hidden challenges. These are the moments that test your resilience and commitment, shaping you into a stronger, wiser individual. Understanding these challenges not only prepares you for the road ahead, but also helps you embrace the growth that comes with them. The sleeper's comfort zone. In the first stage, the greatest challenge is inertia. The comfort zone, though familiar, is a trap that keeps many from seeking a deeper connection with their higher consciousness. Imagine someone who's spent years chasing societal ideals, money, status, or validation, only to feel an unshakable emptiness. The hardest part here isn't the longing for change. It's taking the first step into the unknown. Breaking free from this requires courage and a willingness to question everything you once held as truth. The seeker's overwhelm. As you step into the seeker stage, a new challenge arises: overwhelm. The spiritual world is vast, with endless paths to explore: meditation, energy healing, astrology, chakras, and more. This abundance can feel exciting, but it's easy to get lost in the sea of information. Think of it like walking into a library with no idea which book to pick. The key here is discernment. Not every practice or teaching will resonate with you, and that's okay. Your spiritual path is unique. Trust your intuition to guide you. The awakening's isolation. The awakening process often comes with a profound sense of isolation. You start to see the world differently, and it can feel like no one around you understands what you're going through. Relationships may shift as you grow, leaving you wondering if you're destined to walk this path alone. But this stage teaches a vital lesson. True connection begins within. As you align with your authentic self, you'll attract people and experiences that resonate with your newfound vibration. The shadow worker's struggle. When you enter the stage of shadow work, the challenge is raw and unfiltered, facing the parts of yourself you've buried. Old wounds resurface, insecurities demand attention, and the process can feel like an emotional storm. But here's the truth. Those shadows aren't enemies, they're unhealed parts of you, waiting to be integrated. Imagine peeling back layers of an onion. Each tier brings you closer to the core. Embrace this stage with compassion, knowing that every breakthrough leads to freedom. The aligned soul's restlessness. You might think reaching alignment means the journey is over, but even this stage has its challenges. The biggest one, restlessness. Once you've experienced the flow of being aligned with your purpose, it's tempting to seek constant highs. But life ebbs and flows, and even the most aligned souls face moments of doubt. This stage is about learning to trust the process and finding peace in the present, even when things feel uncertain. The trap of spiritual ego. One of the most subtle challenges across all stages is the rise of the spiritual ego. As you grow and learn, it's easy to fall into the trap of feeling more evolved than others. But true spiritual development is rooted in humility and compassion. Remember, the goal isn't to compare your journey to others, but to deepen your connection with yourself and the universe. Stay grounded and remind yourself that every soul is walking their own sacred path. Navigating setbacks. Finally, setbacks are an inevitable part of the spiritual journey. You might feel stuck, question your progress, or even doubt the path altogether. But here's the secret. Setbacks aren't failures, they're pauses, offering you a chance to reflect and recalibrate. Think of them as the universe's way of saying, take a breath. You're still on the right path. Use these moments to reaffirm your commitment to growth, knowing that every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your highest self. With these challenges in mind, you're now better equipped to navigate the twists and turns of your spiritual awakening. The journey isn't always easy, but every challenge you face is an invitation to grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true essence. Part 5: Tools and Practices to Navigate Each Spiritual Stage. Navigating the spiritual stages isn't something you have to do blindly. Just as a traveler needs a map and compass, you too need tools and practices to help you move forward with clarity and confidence. These tools are designed not only to assist you in understanding your current stage, but also to prepare you for the transitions ahead. Meditation, the universal key. No matter where you are in your spiritual journey, meditation is your ultimate ally. In the early stages, it serves as a gentle way to quiet the mind and connect with your inner self. As you progress, meditation becomes a doorway to higher consciousness, allowing you to access insights and clarity you wouldn't otherwise encounter. Start small, just 5 minutes a day, and gradually increase the time. Apps like Calm or Insight Timer can help guide beginners, while more advanced practitioners might explore transcendental or mantra-based meditation. Journaling, a mirror to your soul. Writing is an incredibly powerful practice for self-reflection and growth. In the seeker stage, it helps you organize your thoughts and make sense of your spiritual curiosities. During shadow work, journaling becomes a safe space to confront and release emotional baggage. Try prompts like, what limiting beliefs am I holding onto? Or what lessons is this experience teaching me? Over time, your journal becomes a roadmap of your awakening process, showing you how far you've come. Nature as a healer. Spending time in nature is one of the simplest yet most transformative ways to accelerate your spiritual growth. The natural world is a reflection of universal harmony and balance, offering countless lessons if you're willing to listen. Take walks in the forest, sit by a river, or simply observe the stars. These moments of connection ground you in the present and remind you of the larger picture, that you're part of something much greater. Energy work. Tapping into your power. For those in the awakening stage, energy work can be a game changer. Practices like Reiki, chakra balancing, or breath work help clear energetic blockages and open pathways for deeper spiritual transformation. If you're new to this, consider working with a practitioner or exploring guided energy clearing meditations online. These tools can help you align your energy with your intentions, making the path to awakening smoother. Books. Wisdom from those who've walked the path. Books are like conversations with mentors who've already navigated the stages you're experiencing. For beginners, The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer offers profound insights into the nature of the mind and spirit. For those in shadow work, Healing the Shame That Binds You by John Bradshaw is a powerful companion. Wherever you are, the right book can provide guidance, inspiration, and reassurance. Affirmations. Rewiring your mind. Affirmations are a simple yet effective tool to reprogram limiting beliefs and reinforce positive change. Create affirmations that resonate with your current stage, such as, I'm open to discovering my spiritual path, or I embrace my shadows with love and compassion. Repeat these affirmations daily, preferably in front of a mirror, for maximum impact. Over time, they reshape your mindset and align you with your highest potential. Community. Finding your tribe. While the spiritual journey is deeply personal, having a community of like-minded souls can be incredibly supportive. Whether it's a local meditation group, an online forum, or a retreat, connecting with others who share your interests helps you feel less isolated. They remind you that you're not alone on this path and provide encouragement when the road feels challenging. These tools and practices are your companions on the path to awakening. Choose the ones that resonate with you and adapt them as you grow. Remember, the journey isn't about perfection. It's about progress, and each step you take brings you closer to your true self. The journey through the spiritual stages is one of the most profound and rewarding paths you can embark on. Each stage, from the initial stirrings of curiosity to the profound realizations of alignment, is a chapter in your personal story of transformation. But here's the truth, this is not a journey of arrival, it's a journey of becoming. There is no ultimate destination, only deeper levels of understanding, growth, and connection with your authentic self. As you reflect on where you are right now, know that there's no wrong stage. Every phase of your spiritual awakening serves a purpose, offering you the lessons you need to evolve. The challenges you face are not obstacles, but invitations to grow stronger, more resilient, and more attuned to the divine wisdom within you. Embrace them. They are your teachers, guiding you toward a life of higher consciousness and fulfillment. The beauty of this path is that it's yours alone. No one else can walk it for you, and no one else can tell you how it should look. That's the magic of the spiritual journey. It's as unique as your fingerprint. But while the path is personal, you don't have to walk it alone. Guidance, tools, and insights like the one shared here are meant to light your way, helping you take each step with greater clarity and confidence. Now, I want you to ask yourself one powerful question. What will I do next? Awareness is the first step, but action is what turns awareness into transformation. Will you start journaling to uncover the truths hidden within you? Will you dedicate time each day to meditation, creating space for clarity and peace? Or perhaps you'll take a leap and explore a new practice, like energy healing or shadow work. Whatever you choose, commit to it fully. Growth requires intention and effort, but the rewards are worth every ounce of energy you invest. If you found value in this exploration, I encourage you to go deeper. This video is just the beginning of a much larger conversation about the stages of awakening and and how they unfold in our lives. Subscribe to this channel, and let's continue this journey together. Here, you'll find more insights, tools, and guidance to help you discover your spiritual path and move closer to alignment with your true purpose. And don't keep this journey to yourself. Share this video with someone you feel would benefit from it, a friend, a family member, or anyone you know who's seeking meaning and connection. Sometimes the smallest act of sharing can create a ripple effect, inspiring others to begin their own journey of self-discovery. Finally, I want you to leave a comment below and tell me, which spiritual stage do you feel you're in right now? Not only will this help you reflect, but it will also create a sense of community here, reminding us all that we're walking this path together. Your story might just be the inspiration someone else needs to take their next step. Remember, the universe is always guiding you. Every sign, every synchronicity, and every challenge is a whisper from the divine, reminding you of your power and potential. Trust the process, embrace the journey, and know that you are exactly where you're meant to be. Let's continue to grow, evolve, and awaken together.